Kagura.
She'll pull through, right? She's gotta live! She's got to!
Don't worry, she'll be fine. I don't think we're getting rid of Yomi that easily.
Oh, Yomi!
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. What are these guys doing here?
It's only a rumor, but I heard some big shots screwed up an exorcism a while back. The word is they've been laying it on thick ever since. This will probably complicate things.
What the?
It's really turning up the heat. Fall back! Fall back! It heated the rainwater so quickly the steam pressure caused an explosion. Incoming.
Come in, disposal team.
Disposal team here. Target died before the exorcism.
A singularity has appeared 28 kilometers north of your current location. Get there as fast as you can.
Yomi! Yomi!
Your friend is incredibly lucky to be alive. She has puncture wounds from sharp blade-like objects in 108 places on her body. It's a miracle that no vital organs were hit. However, such a high number of her tendons and nerves were severed that it almost appears intentional. She has severe damage in her right eye, and her pharynx has been crushed. It's unlikely she'll ever be able to speak again.
Doctor, do you know how soon she'll be able to return to work?
Work? You can't be serious. Yomi will never return to a normal life.
Please, no!
This is where Yomi Isayama was discovered. We observed marks from thousands of sharp objects in the area, but no weapons could be found.
This is from the scene of Mei Isayama's death. Her body had been cut up into pieces. The evidence suggests Yomi attacked her there, killed her, and fled.
I see. Were there any clues pointing to why?
Well, it's just a theory, but we think it might have been a fight over leadership of the Isayama family.
And is there any chance that both of the girls were attacked by a third party?
It's too early to rule anything out.
But Mei's blood was found on Yomi's sword, and the blade is consistent with the manner in which she was cut. Either Yomi attempted suicide shortly after killing Mei, or she hurt herself in an attempt to make it look like she was victimized as well. We're not sure.
What's going on here, Dad? Why the hell would you call off my engagement to Yomi? I have a right to know.
Your engagement was to the future leader of the Isayama family. Yomi can no longer claim that honor.
You didn't feel the need to discuss it with me first? So what if she doesn't lead her own family? She could still be part of ours.
No. I will not permit you to marry someone who is suspected of murdering her own kin.
Don't say that! There's no proof Yomi was the one who did it.
Noriyuki, as a man of the Izuna family, you have certain responsibilities.
What?
Think about it. Have you ever considered how much care someone in her condition would require? Given the extent of her injuries, she would hardly be capable of caring for your child. Do you really want her to tie you down for the rest of your life? Listen to me. You're young. The world is your oyster. I would be derelict in my duty as a father if I let my son so naively burden himself. For all intents and purposes, it's best to consider her dead.
Hey, Noriyuki. We haven't played darts in a while. If you don't let off some steam, you're gonna blow. Hey. The least you could do is say something. Moping around isn't gonna solve anything. Pull yourself together and act like a man.
Shut up! Just shut up.
Yomi! Shut up! Yomi!
Happy now?
You're the one who corrupted May, aren't you?
All I did was show her what was already in her heart. But she was always in complete control of her actions.
The Banestone.
Miss Yomi? You're finally awake! Hold on, let me go find the doctor.
It's good to see you, Yomi. What a relief. You had us very worried for a while there. Your doctor tells me your wounds are almost healed, which means that soon you can focus on surgery and rehabilitation.
You've been in a coma for the past 2 months, Yomi. We weren't sure you'd pull through.
Yomi! You're awake! Oh, thank goodness! I was so worried. Oh, Yomi! Why isn't Nori answering his phone?
All right, Yomi. I'm afraid I have a few questions that I have to ask you, but you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Just tap your finger once for yes, and tap twice for no, okay? We found your phone and checked the call history. On the day that you were injured, did May ask to see you? Meet with you in person? Did she want your help with an exorcism? So, I assume it was something work-related. Then it must have been a private matter. I see. Now, if I could be a bit more direct. It was you who killed Mei Isayama, wasn't it? Was it because she left you no other choice? It was business, not personal. Well, now then, moving on.
You resented her, didn't you?
Mr. Isayama.
You couldn't stand that she was the rightful leader of the family.
Mr. Isayama!
Did you kill May? You certainly held a grudge against her. Answer me! You're the Tsuchimiya girl. I'm taking the Shishio. It belonged to my daughter, after all.
I'm so sorry about that. He's going through a tough time right now. I know you understand. That's enough for today, Kiri. Yomi needs her rest.
Don't worry about your duties while you're recuperating. We'll handle everything until you're ready to come back to work.
And as for Kagura's duties, she's become quite adept at seeing to them without any assistance. You did a truly stellar job preparing her.
Bane stones. So they must be what's causing the singularities.
You know about them?
They're fragments of the souls of nine-tailed foxes, and they're so powerful that they eat away at the body of whoever possesses one, and slowly transform their souls into phantoms. The Tsuchimiya family has been passing them down through its ranks for several generations now. Sealed Bane stones are an effective way for them to control their spirit beast.
Well, fortunately, mine has never been sealed. It's a pure crystallized manifestation of supernatural energy. It was discovered in the Vatican about 3 years ago. It was supposed to have been sent to Japan for sealing, but it went missing. The government knows the Bane Stone has been found and activated, so they've been strengthening their anti-spiritual response. All while keeping the scandal under wraps, of course.
You know how destructive it is, and you gave it to May?
That fault hardly lies with me, if she wasn't compatible with it. The regenerative capabilities proved too much for her. I'm afraid that means I'll have to continue my search for a suitable match. Fortunately, the search might end here. Your own reserve of spirit energy does a lot to recommend you as a candidate. So does your hate.
Now say, ah! Taste okay? Good, I'm glad. But next time I'll make you something myself. I have to stop by work tonight, so I'll be a little late. What's up? I've got an idea. Can you type? What is it? Go on. Well, I think Nori's actually kind of busy now. But I'll make sure to let him know he should visit soon. Gotta run. See you tonight.
Pardon my intrusion. I heard what happened. I can't imagine how terrible that must have been for you to go through. I wish you a speedy recovery. But I'm afraid this isn't entirely a social call. I have something to say to you. Something you won't like.
A hate-brimmed heart is a perfect match for this Bane Stone.
But I don't feel any hatred towards anyone!
Then how do you explain what happened earlier? It looked to me like you sincerely loathed that girl.
Shut up.
Poor thing. And after she begged you to let her live.
Shut up!
It appears you're more than qualified to carry the stone. You've done nothing wrong. Your hate is natural. It's everyone else who is wrong. You did everything in your power, but your new family was still torn apart. That was their fault, not yours. They betrayed you.
I'm sorry. Please don't think poorly of Noriyuki. This was my decision alone.
Open wide. What's the matter, Yomi? Aren't you hungry? Here. Nori hasn't visited yet. I'm sorry. Don't worry about me anymore, Kagura. I want you to go. Live life for yourself. I'm finished. Don't waste your time on me. That's what you're thinking, right? Dummy. You're the one who's wasting your time pouting when you should be eating. Hold on, let's get you cleaned up before we have dessert. Is it good? I think I'll buy the strawberry ones next. Yummy! Why? This isn't right! Why did this have to happen to you? Tell me! Why? Why couldn't we have just been normal sisters? Why couldn't we be real sisters and a real family? We'd never have to worry about destiny or being vanquishers or any of this. We'd live in the same house, go to the same school, have the same dreams. It's not fair! Why can't we fight over boys and argue about the stupidest thing like normal sisters? That's what I wanted for us. Not this! Listen. I want us to be together forever. Big sister Yomi. Hey, Yomi? I've got to ask you something. Today at work, Chief Zinguji called a big meeting, and she finally told us what happened to May. It's sad how everyone suspects you, I mean. But not me. I know you, and I know you'd never kill anybody out of anger. It's horrible, isn't it? That any of them would believe you were capable of something like that? No matter how hard things get for you.
Just tap your finger once for yes.
No matter what, you'd never do anything you knew in your heart was wrong.
And tap twice for no.
Hey, Yomi? I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Don't try to stay awake or anything. I'll be right back.
You haven't done anything wrong. Yet you're the one who suffers. This is a stone of dreams. It not only has the power to free you from your pain, but also to grant your deepest wish. However, you must rely on me to save you. There's no reason for you to wallow in misery. Just give it to me. I'll take away your pain. Amazing, yes? Like I thought, you're far more compatible than May was. Just try to keep still. The pain means that your nerves are regenerating. Now, what do you want me to fix for you next? Your chest? Perhaps your back? Or maybe... Tell me. I need to know the source of your suffering.
The source of my suffering?
What is your one true hate?
What is my one true hate?
That's right. The cause of your unhappiness. Now, what do you hate?
I'm so stupid. She really needs me right now. I should have more faith in her. I should. Yomi! Yomi! Yomi? Yomi!
On the next Ga Ray Zero, the other side of the tragedy.